Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday and welcome to Dance Aerobics. Let's go ahead and get started by walking in place or walking in the space that you have. Just get moving and grooving a little bit and get the heart rates up. And this is your chance to tune into your body and just do a little test with how you're feeling today. And if you need to make any adjustments or modifications as we go through today to suit what your body needs best, please take the opportunity to do so. Maybe as you're walking, you can shake out your limbs, maybe kick out your legs a little bit, shake your arms, shake your shoulders. Just get gently moving, wake yourself up and get ready for what's to come. And when you're ready and settled, you can go ahead and pause your walking and we will go into our arm circles. So arms into your T shape, roll your arms in small circles forward and get those circles bigger each time you go to work through your full range of motion so that when you finish, your circles are as big as they can be. And when you're ready, go ahead and reverse your direction, starting in that T shape and getting bigger as you go, working through your full range of motion. Once again, loosening up shoulders, arms, chest, upper back. And go ahead and shake those out. We're gonna go to glute kicks next. So go ahead and kick your heel back to your bottom and then drop the foot back down and switch sides. As you kick your heel back to your bottom, point that bent knee downward because that's gonna elongate the muscles in the quads, the thighs, from hip to knee that we are trying to stretch out here. And maybe you get your arms moving in opposition. So arms bent to an L shape. Maybe the left arm gently swings forward as right heel kicks back and switching sides. Moving at your own pace here, whatever's going to feel good for you. And trade these glute kicks out for some high knees. So now get that bent knee up and forward towards hip height, maybe a little bit higher depending on what your range of motion is today, keeping those arms moving in opposition. Every time the knee comes up and forward, you're stretching out the backs of the upper legs and the glutes. Standing nice and tall, taking it at your pace. Breathing on through. And when you're ready, you can shake those on out. We're gonna stand tall here and we're gonna do core twists, switching it up a little bit. So your hands can go into cactus arms, goalpost arms with your elbows outside your shoulders, fingertips pointing up, palms facing forward, or you can have your hands by your sides. And you're just gonna twist your chest to face left, come back center, twist your chest to face right. So try to keep your hips centered and forward as your chest twists right and left. Through here, squeeze your shoulder blades together slightly, getting an engagement through the upper back, getting a nice twist through the core, and arms are still activated. And we're going to take this into calf scoops, so you can drop your arms by your sides and tap your right heel on the ground, one pace in front of you, and your toes will be lifted towards the ceiling, and then you're going to reach your hands down towards your toes, stand on up, and switch sides. Left heel taps on the ground, left toes up, reach towards the left toes with both hands, and reset. Just switching, maybe you can make a little swooping motion with your hands as you reach down and then stand tall. Maybe you just reach down the length of the leg, only as far as feels good to you. You don't have to touch the toe.
Maybe the next time we'll make chocolate chip cherry one.
Yeah.
Not a lot of chocolate chips, just a little.
Yeah.
Somebody's on, somebody's off mute, Tara.
There we go. All good. And go ahead and shake that on out. Stand nice and tall, feet hip width apart, toes forward, and then lift your heels and lower them for calf raises. So heels lift and heels lower. Heels up and heels down, activating the calves, the lower part of the legs. Tuning into core for balance here, holding on to something if you need. And we will round out our warm-up right there. If there's anything else you need to warm up, feel free to do so. And let's get into our sequence one. For sequence one, we start with arm across. So stand in your comfortable position, take your right arm, you're going to reach it across the body in front to the left. So right arm reaches in front of left shoulder, arm is extended nice and long. Bring it back, left arm reaches in front of right shoulder, arm extended nice and long. If you'd like, you can twist your hips and your chest to face the direction your arm is reaching. And you can also add a little toe pivot. So if you're reaching with your right arm, you can lift your right heel off the ground to help get your hips, your chest to face the direction you're reaching. Any questions about arm across? Okay. Our next move is step, touch, and arm raise. So for step touch, we start with our feet apart, maybe shoulder width or hip width apart. That's up to you. So our left foot is going to come in to meet our right foot, so our feet are together. And then I want you to put your arms in cactus arms or goalpost arms. So elbows outside shoulders, palms face forward, fingertips up. Elbows are bent to that L shape. And then drop the hands down and then step the left foot back out. And then you repeat it, just the other foot comes in. So right foot steps in to meet left, cactus arms, arms down, step back to your starting position. Feet together, hands up, feet down, or hands down, feet apart. Any questions about step, touch, and arm raise?
Yes. What are cactus arms?
Cactus or goalpost arms are those elbows directly outside the shoulders, palms face forward, fingertips up. So the elbows are bent to a 90-degree angle or an L shape.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Are there any other questions about step, touch, and arm raise? Okay. Torso dips coming right up. So for torso dips, we're going to take our entire torso from head to hips, and we're going to draw a U shape with it. So your hands can be on your hips, they can be on your thighs, whatever you'd like. And you're going to take your nose, your chest, you're going to face it towards the right, however far right you face it is up to you. And then you're going to swoop it down so that your chest and your nose are pointing relatively downward as you come through center in the bottom of that U shape, that swoop. And then you're going to come up, twisting towards the left. And then you'll mirror that movement. Go down, come through center, come up, facing a little bit to the right. So making a U shape or an upside down rainbow with the entire torso, head to hips. Any questions about torso dips? Okay, and then we finish with low cross and snap. So the low cross is the hands crossing in front of the hips. So right hand reaches to left hip, left hand reaches to right hip, so that you have like an X in your forearms. And then you're going to snap your fingers outside their own hip. So your hands uncross, right finger snaps outside right hip, left finger snaps outside left hip. Maybe you lean back when you do that, maybe you don't. That's up to you. Any questions about low cross and snap or any of those moves? Okay, we're going to start our Police versus Van Halen playlist with Roxanne by The Police. And we are going to do arm across in 3, 2, 1. Right arm reaches across to the left at shoulder height. Switch sides. Options are turn your torso and your chest in the same direction you're reaching. Step touch and arm raise. Feet together, arms up, arms down, feet apart. Switch which foot steps in to meet the other. Torso dips. Face your torso one way, dip down nice and low through center and come up the other way. Low cross and snap. Cross the hands to opposite hip and then snap outside their own hip. Arm across. Step touch and arm raise. Together, up, down, apart. Torso dips. Draw that U shape. Maybe bend your knees as you get low. Low, cross, and snap. Cross in front of the hips, snap outside the hips. Arm across. Reaching. Step touch and arm raise. Feet together, up, down, apart. Torso dip. Low cross and snap. Arm across. Nice job, everybody. Finish it on out. Shake it out. Feel free to get a drink of water if you need. I know I need one. And we're going to get into sequence number 2. So for sequence number 2, we're going to start with high knee reach and pull. So we know our high knees. You're going to do your high knees. And as your knee is up, you're going to reach your arms forward as if you're serving a platter to someone in front of you. And then as your knee drops down, you're going to pull that platter back to you because you decided you want more for yourself. So knees up, arms out, knees down, arms come back in, and you're going to alternate your knees. Any questions about high knee reach and pull? Second move is tap forward, tap back. So we're going to do 1 foot at a time. So right toes are going to tap forward 1 pace, and then they're going to tap behind you 1 pace, and then you're going to reset both feet standing nice and tall. Left foot taps forward, left foot taps backward, reset, stand nice and tall. Any questions about tap forward, tap back? We take it to arm pumps. Start with your feet apart, hip width or shoulder width is fine, hands by your side. We take the step touch that we did before, so our feet are going to take turns stepping into each other. So left foot steps in to meet the right foot. As your feet are together, your hands are going to come up to your shoulder, chest, armpit height. So your elbows will have to bend for your hands to get there. Elbows can bend out to the sides, behind you, doesn't matter which. And then feet apart, left foot steps back out, hands by your side. And then you just repeat left foot or right foot steps into left, hands up, right foot steps back out, hands down by your sides. Any questions about arm pumps? Okay, and our last one is walk forward and back. So if you don't have space to go forward and back, just walk in place, add your own flair. And I'm just gonna take 3 or so paces forward, 3 or so paces backward. Add your own little shimmy shakes or flair as you would like. Any questions about any of those? Okay, we take it to Van Halen next with Panama. And we start with our high knee reach and pull in 3, 2, 1. Do your high knees, reach your arms forward as if you're serving a platter, and then pull it back to your torso. Knees up, arms are out, knees down, arms are into you. Tap forward, tap back. Right toes forward, back, reset. Left toes forward, back, reset. Arm pumps, feet apart, hands by your side. Your feet stepping together, hands to you, left foot shoulder height. Walk forward and back. Add your own flair. High knee, reach and pull. Here we go. Knees up, arms are forward, knees down, arms are into you. Tap forward, tap back, right, and then left. Arm pumps, feet apart, hands down. Feet together, hands to your chest height. Walk forward and back. High knee, reach and pull. Tap forward, tap back. Arm pumps.
Yeah, we're running a little bit hot tonight. I can barely see the road from the heat coming on.
Walk forward and back.
Reach down between my legs. Ease the seat back. She's running, I'm lying, right behind it. Will you be now? Got the feeling, power steering.
High knee, reach and pull. Tap forward, tap back. Get ready to finish it out. Oh, nice job, everybody. Get a drink, shake it on out. We'll go to sequence number 3. I just got a drink myself. Sequence number 3 is handshake corners. So not like a handshake like nice to meet you, but handshake like you're gonna shake your hands. So hands are gonna go up over your right shoulder. You can choose how high or low, just above the right shoulder is perfect. Palms face each other, and then give yourself an inch or two between your hands. And then you're gonna shake them. So you can wiggle them, you can shake them, you can move them in circles, whatever you'd like to do. And then you're gonna do it in all 4 corners, so above both shoulders and outside both hips. You get to choose the order. You can go shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder, hip, whatever you'd like to do. Make it your own. Any questions about handshake corners? Okay, then we have step touch and overhead clap. So we bring that step touch back. So feet shoulder width or hip width apart. Right foot steps in to meet left, reset. Left foot steps in to meet right, reset. When your feet are together, you're gonna clap overhead. When your feet are apart, your hands come back down by your sides. Any questions about step touch and overhead clap? Okay. Then we have inner toe taps. So for inner toe taps, I want you to start with a wider stance. And from there, so my feet are gonna be like a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And then the toe taps are going to be inside this frame. So right toes are going to tap in. So since my feet are wider than shoulder width apart, I'm going to tap my right toes in like underneath my right hip. And if you want to turn the right knee inward a little bit in a rotation of the hip, that's fine. Step back out wide. Left toes tap in just a pace and then step back out. If it doesn't feel good to have a wide stance, you can keep it more narrow and still do those inner toe taps just an inch or two inward towards the midline of the body. Any questions about inner toe taps? Okay, and then we finish it with side shuffle. So you're gonna walk laterally. So I am starting on the right side of my space now because that's where I ended up. Left foot is gonna step 1 pace to the left and then right foot is gonna follow. And you just keep continuing that until you run out of space. So for some people it might be 2, some people it might be 5, whatever. And then repeat in the other direction. Right foot steps right, left foot follows. Add your own flair to that move as you wish. Any questions about side shuffle or any of those moves? Our next song is Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by the Police. And we have handshake corners in 3, 2, 1. Palms face each other. Shake your hands over the shoulders and outside the hips. One at a time. You choose. And which order are you going? Step touch and overhead clap. Feet together, hands clap overhead. Feet apart, arms can come down. It feels better to clap in front of the chest. Inner toe taps. Start with your wide stance. Tap your toes in one pace. You can turn your toes in as well if you'd like, or keep them forward. Side shuffle. Hand shake corners. Over the shoulders, outside the hips. Step touch and overhead clap. Feet together, clap, feet apart, and rest. Inner toe tap. Stand wide, tap your toes in towards the midline, alternating one at a time. Side shuffle. Do a little sideways walk. Handshake corners. Step touch and overhead clap. Inner toe taps. Side shuffle. Handshake corners. Step touch and overhead clap. Inner toe taps. And side shuffle. We'll finish it there. It'll pick back up, but that's okay. Nice job, everybody. Get a drink, shake it out, and we'll go back to sequence number 1. Woo-wee. All right. So everything is review now. Sequence number 1, we have arm across, reaching right to left and then left to right. Option to turn your body to face the direction you're reaching. Then we have step touch and arm raise. So step touch is feet start shoulder width apart. One foot steps in to meet the other, reset. Other foot steps in to meet the other. So you're going to go feet together, cactus arms, drop your arms, feet apart. Then we have torso dips, drawing that U shape, starting up on the right, going down through center and up on the left, and then reversing that movement. And then we have low cross and snap, crossing the hands in front of the hips, snapping the fingers outside their own hip. Any questions or review needed for sequence number 1? Okay, our next song is Jump by Van Halen, and we start with our arm across reaching in 3, 2, 1. If you want to add any jumps in here, you're more welcome. Step touch and arm raise. Feet together, hands up, hands down, feet apart. Maybe if you want to add a jump while you put your hands up, you can. For the sake of the song. Torso dip. Draw that U shape. You can be as big or as little here with this U shape as you want.
You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around.
Low cross and snap. Cross the hands in front of the hips. Snap the fingers outside the hips.
You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real.
Arm across.
You see me standing here, I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean?
Step touch and arm raise. Together, up, down, apart.
Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump.
Torso dip.
Oh, hey you, who said that? Baby, how you been? You say you don't know, you won't know until you begin.
Low cross and snap. Cross the hands by the hips.
Got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean?
Arm across.
Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump.
Step touch and arm raise. Together, up, down, apart. Torso dips. Low cross and snap. Arm across. Step touch and arm raise.
Jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Get it in, jump, jump. Go ahead and jump.
Torso dip.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Low cross and snap to finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Get a drink, shake it out, and we'll go back to sequence number 2. Sequence 2, we have high knee reach and pull. So as you do your high knee, you reach forward. As you drop your foot, you pull that imaginary platter back to your torso. Tap forward, tap back, right foot forward, right foot back, reset. Left foot forward, left foot back, reset. Arm pumps, feet apart, hands by your side. As you alternate, taking turns, stepping one foot into the other. Your hands can come up to your chest height. And then we have walk forward and walk back. Does anyone have any questions about any of those? We take it back to the police with Don't Stand So Close to Me. And we start with our high knee reach and pull in 3, 2, 1. Maybe.
Oh. No song yet.
Yeah, it's coming, I promise.
Here it is.
Reach and pull. Slow to start, I guess. I'm not really getting anything over here either.
It is. Yep, it's coming. It's very low.
There we go. Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
All right, tap forward and back. Right foot, then left.
The subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants him so badly, knows what she wants.
Arm pumps, feet apart, hands down, feet together, hands towards your armpit shoulder height.
She's so close now. This girl is half his age.
Walk forward and back. High knee reach and pull. Tap forward and back. Arm pumps. Walk forward and back. High knee, reach and pull. Tap forward, tap back. Arm pump. Walk forward and back. Reach forward and pull. Or high knee, reach and pull. Tap forward and back. Arm pumps. And finish it out. Nice job, everybody. We'll go back to sequence number 3. And sequence number 3 starts with handshake corners, palms face each other, and shake your hands in whatever direction or any fashion you'd like. Over the shoulders, outside the hips. You choose which shoulder, which hip, what order. Then we have step touch and overhead clap. Feet take turns stepping into each other. When they're together, you clap. When they're apart, your hands come down. If it feels better to clap in front of the chest rather than over the head, feel free to take that option. Then we have inner toe taps. You start with a wide stance and you tap your toes in one pace towards the midline. So if your feet start wider than the hips, maybe you tap underneath the hip. Option to turn the toes inward as well towards the midline to get a little internal rotation of the hip. And then we have a side shuffle. Walk sideways and then walk sideways the other way. You choose how many steps you have room to take. Any questions about any of those? Our next song, we go back to Van Halen with You Really Got Me. And we have handshake corners in 3, 2, 1. Shake the hands over the shoulders, outside the hips. Step touch and overhead clap. Inner toe taps. Start wide. Side shuffle. Handshake corners. Step touch and overhead clap. Inner toe tap. Side shuffle. Handshake corners. Step touch and overhead clap. And finish it out there. Nice job. All right, we're going to take it back to the top with sequence number 1. We have arm across, reaching, step touch and arm raise, feet together, hands up, hands down, feet apart. Torso dips, drawing that U shape with our torso, and low cross and snap, hands cross in front of the hips, snap outside their own hip. Any questions about any of those before we keep going? Next song, we go back to the Police with Message in a Bottle, and we have arm across in 3, 2, 1. Reach the arm. Oh, good, yay. Step touch and arm raise. Feet together, hands up, hands down, feet apart. Torso dips. Low cross and snap. Crossing in front of the hips, snap outside the hips. Arm across, reaching. Step touch and arm raise. Together, up, down, apart. Torso dip. Low cross and snap. Arm across. Step touch and arm raise. Together, up, down, apart. Torso dip. Low cross and snap. Arm across. Step touch and arm raise. Together, up, down, apart. Torso dips. Low cross and snap. Arm across. Step touch and arm ring. Torso dip. Low cross and snap to finish it out. Nice job, everybody. We're just going to do one more. We'll bring it back to Van Halen. And we have sequence number 2, high knee reach and pull, tap forward, tap back, arm pumps, and walk forward and back. And our last song will be Running with the Devil in 3, 2, 1. High knee reach and pull. As your knee is up, your arms are forward. As your knee comes down, you pull your arms back into your torso. Serve the platter and then take it back. Tap forward, tap back, right toes forward, back, reset, left toes. Arm pumps, feet apart, hands down. Take turns stepping into each other. When they're together, hands towards chest height. Walk forward and back. High knee reach and pull. Tap forward, tap back. Arm pump. Walk forward and back. High knee, reach and pull. Tap forward, tap back. Arm pump. Walk forward and back to finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Let's cool on down. So get a drink if you need. I just got one myself. And we are gonna go ahead and start our cool down. If you need to change anything to suit your needs best, please feel free or follow along with me. I'm gonna start in all fours on the ground in tabletop position for cat-cow. So my hands are underneath my shoulders, my knees are underneath my hips. Take a nice big inhale with a flat back. And on your exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, push your spine to the sky, push through your palms. And then when you need to inhale, you'll dip your belly low, roll your shoulders down and back, point your nose forward. This is for cow. And flow through cat and cow at your own pace, exhaling with cat spine up, inhaling with cow belly down. Maybe you add wiggles or shift your hips forward, back, side to side if that feels good and restorative to you. And when you're ready, go ahead and curl your toes under and send your hips to the ceiling. So hips high, toes are on the ground and hands are on the ground, upside down V shape. Push your heels towards the ground for a deeper stretch through the backs of the legs and pull your chest towards your knees for a deeper stretch through the spine. And when you're ready, go ahead and come on down to your knees. And we can roll into our backs. On your back, go ahead and hug your right knee to your chest. Left leg can either go long on the ground or you can plant your left foot flat. That will offer more support through the low back. So pick and choose what's going to work for you. Take a nice deep breath. Maybe on your next exhale, you pull your right knee outside the right rib cage slightly or towards the right shoulder to open up through the inner thigh, outer hip. And when you're ready, left hand can come to the outside of the right knee. Guide the right knee up and over to the left side of the body. Right arm goes along to a T shape, right outside the right shoulder. Nose points right. You'll feel a stretch in your right glutes, a twist through the spine, and opening through the chest and shoulders. And when you're ready, come on back through center. Give both knees a hug to your chest to give ourselves a little reset. And then when you're ready, you'll hang on to that left knee and let the right leg go long or the right foot go flat. Breathing here. And on your next exhale, maybe you guide that left knee outside the left rib cage or towards the left shoulder, slightly opening up through the inner thigh, outer hip. And you can take it to your twist. The right hand will come to the outside of the left knee. Guide the left knee up and over towards the right side of the body. The left hip peels off the ground. The left arm goes to a T outside the left shoulder. Nose points left. Glute stretch, spine twist, shoulder and chest opener. And when you're ready, come on back through center. Give both knees a little hug. And we're going to come up to a seated forward fold. So rock and roll up to a seated position. Extend your legs nice and long in front of you. And your arms can start by your sides. On a nice big inhale, reach your arms out to the sides and up over your head. And on your exhale, hinge forward or reach those fingertips towards the toes. Maybe they land among the shins, the knees, the ankles. That's fine. Take a couple deep breaths here. Relax your shoulder blades down and back. Folding ourselves in half, stretching the entire backside of the body. And when you're ready, you can release that and come into your butterfly. So the bottoms of your feet will come together to touch. And that's going to send your knees bent towards the sides. And options here to intensify the stretch. Heels closer to you, hinging forward at the waist. Or maybe resting your hands or your forearms gently on your inner thighs, opening up through the hips, the inner thighs, stretching maybe through the low back if you're hinging forward a bit. Take a couple deep breaths. If there's any more stretches that you feel you need to take, feel free. I am going to start